Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Members of Parliament, if any, Honorable Clerk to Parliament, members of the Fourth Estate, OAG staff, ERA staff, GT, our consultants present, all protocols observed. Right Honorable Speaker, the Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited and UMEME signed a lease and assignment agreement, normally known as the LAA, under which UEDCL, as the asset owner of the distribution network, assigned its rights and interests in the assets of UMEME for a period of 20 years, starting from 1st March 2005. The 20 years of the LAA will elapse on 31st March 2025. The LAA required the government of Uganda to audit the performance of the agreement, and as such, in accordance with Section 23 of the National Audit Act, Cap 170, I appointed Ms. Grant Thornton, Certified Public Accountants, to undertake the special audit on my behalf and report to me to enable me report to Parliament and other stakeholders. The special audit has now been finalized, and in accordance with Article 163 of the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, as amended, I take this opportunity to present to you, Right Honorable Speaker, the special audit report for the end of the LAA between UEDCL and UMEME Limited. I thank you for your...
Mr. Speaker, I beg to lay on table the special audit report for the end of lease and assignment agreement between UMEME Limited and Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited. I lay, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Minister of Finance. Since we conditioned the approved amount to this audit, and the Auditor General has given a varying amount by a big margin, we need government to put into consideration this audit when they are finalizing with UMEME. Therefore, this can only be done if this report is adopted by the House, so that it's a document of the House, since the Auditor General is part of the House. So I now want to put the question that the House adopts the recommendation. Please, a Minister of Finance is a member of Parliamentary Commission. Okay? Please. Okay? Please, Honorable Ssemujju, I have not allowed you. Yeah, please. This is a report of the Auditor General, who is part of the House. Okay, I don't want to subject it to debate. We just want this report to go to government, so that now for us we have finished our part, because the approval of the round was conditioned to this special audit. So I don't know what's, I don't know procedure.
Honorable Speaker, I am a little flummoxed, because we were here as Parliament and we appropriated $190.9 million. We protested that, firstly, because there was no Auditor General's report. It carried the day. We are now being told that there is an Auditor General's report mentioning $118 million. Honorable Speaker, you're saying we should adopt the Auditor General's report and hand it over to government. I don't know how that gets to apply, because are we then handing over the appropriation role to government? I thought it is this House, Honorable Speaker, that appropriates. We appropriated $190.9 million in error. In error because there was no Auditor General's report. Now we have the Auditor General's report. Perhaps we should be rescinding the other and then appropriating a new figure. as opposed to just passing the Auditor General's report and then we say, government, we are trusting you, perhaps to bring back the balance, to take it back to where? I don't know how that gets to apply. But also, Right Honourable Speaker, I think it would be prudent that the Auditor General's report is, number one, verified, studied. The Auditor General is part of Parliament. And on an annual basis, the Auditor General gives us reports as Parliament. We send them to accountability committees, they are scrutinized, and all of that, because the Auditor General's report needs to be studied. They do work for us as Parliament. So before we pass it, it would be good that we know, as colleagues are saying, what is in that report, can we ascertain?
Thank you.
So that we don't have too many run-ins, because now there's 190, now 118, we might discover it should even be less, Right Honourable.
Thank you. Now, honourable colleagues.
Twasaba government nti mulindeeko okujja mu parliament okusaba olukusa ku UMEME. Kubanga bw'osoma concession, bw'osoma endagaano gye twakola ne UMEME ng'egamba nti omuwendo omutuufu ogw'okusasula UMEME gulina kusalibwawo, ekigambo kye bakozesa a government audit. Auditor General n'agamba mumpeeyo mpaka wiiki ejja njire nga nkyataganjula ebitabo. Naye bano nga bali kwagiwadde omuli omwanguwe mugenda kuleeta ekizibu. Kati leero bazine batugamba nti UMEME omubalirizi wa gavumenti agamba nti ebanja miliyoni 118 tebanja 109 Parliament ziyesa. Parliament yakola ensobi bbiri. Okusooka yayisa budgeti ya UMEME biliyoni 19 nemala newana gavumenti olukusa ogenda okwewola sente ezo mu Stanbic. Akavuyo akali bu UMEME musabire eggwanga lino. Abo bawala bekisooka sente kati bazikwata kuba twaziyisa mu budget ekyokubiri ne bazeewola mu Stanbic. Kati ani wali ayina essuubi nti bagenda kuzizza ezo nti tusobola ozigoberera. So kati ekizibu ekibadde mu UMEME abagivuga oyinza ogamba nti bavuga kintu kyabwe kya buntu.